Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Syukri Adib bin Suhaimi and I am now as internship at Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad, Kuala Lumpur. For the next slide is my resume. My resume is all about my working experience from January 2019 until August 2023, and I'm also include my education level and my skill language and writing. So you can check my resume based on my slide that I prepare to present up to you. Okay, for the next slide is company profile. Berjaya Sompo is a general insurance that have almost 17 until 22 branches in Malaysia, and actually the HQ headquarters is at Japan, but in Malaysia the HQ is in Jalan Ampang, Kuala Lumpur. Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad is re-owned brand with stronger presence in Malaysia general insurance industry, which is collaborated with Sompo Holding Group and Berjaya Group. In 2007, Japan purchased a 30% equity stake in the company from Berjaya Capital Berhad. We changed our name to Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad to reflect the strategic alliance between Berjaya Group and Sompo Group. In 2011, Sompo Japan Asia Holding acquired a further 40% equity interest in the company, thus making Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad 70% owned by Sompo Holding Asia. Of course, in Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad, they also vision, mission and objective. So the vision for Berjaya Sompo is we are here with you. So it means that the team of Berjaya Sompo always be there for their client and agents. The other one is mission. Our mission is to make insurance made easy for you. So actually, this means we as an insurance company or insurer, we create easy things to the client and agent to see how the insurance helps them in the reality. For the objective, our objective is to provide the best insurance solution and service to our customer. So, where is Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad HQ in Malaysia? So in Malaysia, Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad HQ locate at Jalan Ampang, Kuala Lumpur, which is nearby with LRT Dangwangi and nearby with AIA, and Berjaya Sompo is in Bangkok Bank building. Okay, next slide is about my training reflection as intern at Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad. So my internship program actually is one of finance team at Berjaya Sompo, and I start to be an intern on 1st March 2023 and until 15 August of 2023. The purpose that I choose to be one of finance team because I really love numbers and I can see that the operation and the process of insurance industry can be seen in this department. So my working hour is from 8:30 a.m. until 5 a.m. with 1 hour of lunch hour. So they also provide me the allowance about RM 950 ringgit. So during my internship, my supervisor is Miss Sui, which known as Zoe, that act as manager at credit control division. So I start my career, or I start my intern at two division, which are general ledger division and credit control division. For general ledger division, actually I'm just stay at that division almost 2 until 3 months, in March, April, and a little bit of May. So in general ledger division, I used to do cash flow as my routine daily, and handle up journal, payment voucher, and investment. Usually for investment, I'm always interact with investment bank, which are Kenanga, MIDF, and CAF Investment Bank. So for credit control division, I'm act as a payment team that usually refund premiums and releasing commission for the agent, that give us business with the outside people. So I think from this from all the role that I see at these two division, I can see almost all the operation that insurance industry work with the client, bank, and agent. And I'm also use insurance language like the name of policy, why this policy need to be claimed, and I'm also get knowledge about why this policy can be cancelled or not. Okay, so next, my slide is about SWOT analysis of Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad. SWOT analysis is a tool that can assist the company in identifying the current strength of your business and developing in a winning future strategy. So it means we plan for the our future, for the company future in business, in insurance business. SWOT analysis also is a method for evaluating these four components of your company. So which are strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. So based on this the slide, this 4 point of SWOT analysis that I can give then that I can show in the Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad. For strength, there are 2 points which are good working environment and up to date. So the other for weakness, the first point is work-life balance and insufficient social media marketing. Next, opportunity. Opportunity that I can see from Berjaya Sompo is fast-paced company growth and new ideas and product. Last but not least, threat. Every company has their threats, which are that happen for Berjaya Sompo. It's intense competitors and labor shortage. Okay, so for the next slide, I will tell to you about SWOT analysis that I can see in Berjaya Sompo Insurance Berhad. So the first point is S, which stand for strength. So the firstly, the point of strength is good working environment. So, what is good working environment? Working environment stand which mean the setting, social aspect and physical condition in which an individual perform their job. So I can tell about working environment is something that may influence individual or company in social aspect and physical condition while they do their job in the working days. So what I can see from Berjaya Sompo is Berjaya Sompo always treat their employees and employers uh, equally, and they always create good relation between the employers and employees, and they also create a good link with their agent and their clients. So as we know, Berjaya Sompo have around 500 workers in Malaysia, and in HQ it will be approximately around 200 until 300 workers, and there is no racism and ageism in this company. The workers of Berjaya Sompo Insurans Berhad terdiri from Malay, Chinese, Indian, and Japanese, and there is no ageism. That's mean there is no seniority in this company. Whether the workers are young or old, they always treat them equally, and Berjaya Sompo always being professionalism in maintaining the quality of the work. So if they treat the workers, client or agent in a good way, so this will good working environment will be exist, and it will affect the quality of the works, which mean Berjaya Sompo can create profit and be grows into the worldwide in insurance industry. Okay, for the second point of strength is up to date, which mean Berjaya Sompo always a step ahead from other insurance company. As we know, Berjaya Sompo is one of the famous insurance and being one of the top insurance company that making progression into technology on system. Berjaya Sompo always being one of the top with from the other insurance company like like AIA, Etika, or Generali. So Berjaya Sompo have their internal and their external of the company that always being faster in problem solving. Problem solving mean if the problem occur in the company, the internal and the external of the company need to be double triple faster to solve this problem, because if the internal and external company cannot solve the problem, so it will make the company bankrupt or cannot be trusted at all. So some system in Berjaya Sompo like SAP software, GIS or SAP system software. So most of the system that Berjaya Sompo use in to settle up their works is Berjaya Sompo has a special team to create the system to solve the problem that occur or happen through their employees. So, for example, if Berjaya Sompo didn't have SAP software, so maybe the journal and cash flow cannot be seen in a good way because as we know, cash flow and journal is a number, so it will be complicated to be read and to be prepared for the next meeting with the boss or the clients. So for the next slide is about W, which stand for weakness. From what I can see at Berjaya Sompo, these two weakness is really hit Berjaya Sompo reputation, which the first one is work-life balance and insufficient social media marketing strategy. Work-life balance mean the amount of time that the employees spend between working are not stable with their life privacy. And because of this work-life balance not stable, they will give impact and give negative consequences to the employees on their daily routines and also may affect the progression of the company. The other impact that the company may hadapi, which is the reputation of the company going will be bad and worse than before. So work-life balance is really important to all of company, especially for Berjaya Sompo lah, because workloads and time are need to be equal because this will give bad impact and may give impacts to the employees in physically or mentally. So for my opinion, I think Berjaya Sompo should divide the task and project equally to all the staff and enforce about work-life balance and submit the conditions to the employees that who want to take overtime at the workplace. Overtime is a good thing for company since they can move faster than the other company who doesn't have overtime, but it will also give bad impact to the workers because they didn't have enough rest or they didn't have enough time to being with their family or their leisure time. So the second one is insufficient social media marketing strategy. What is insufficient social media marketing strategy? Insufficient mean the company didn't have specialty about the marketing strategy. It also capable of killing their own brand through this weakness. Berjaya Sompo mainly focus on face-to-face interaction with customer. So what I can conclude is Berjaya Sompo social media marketing is very poor. So for my opinion, Berjaya Sompo should hire people who have professional social media marketing to be one of their team in creating business or advertise their product and service to the people, public people, to the public. And the specialty of the people who have background or specialty in marketing, they can read the trend of social media that give opportunity to the company in making profits while spreading the product and service to give to change this weakness to be an opportunity to the company in making profitability. Okay, for the next slide is O, which stand for opportunity. I'm list up 2 points in this slide, which are the first one is fast-paced company growth, and the second one is new ideas and product. What is fast-paced company growth? Generally, fast-paced company is referring to an organization of the company that operate at a rapid speed with high intensity and frequent change. In simple word, I can tell that the company can settle up the task or the works within the amount of time that they provided to their employees. The internal and external teams of Berjaya Sompo managed to continue in conveying the quality of tasks in short amount of time, which means the workers or the employees in Berjaya Sompo can manage their work, the quality of work in a good way and in the best condition that they can provide it to the company and client within the amount of time that the company need to have their tasks or jobs. So in my recommendation, if Berjaya Sompo want to expand their company, Berjaya Sompo should focus on strengthening strategic partnership with a good institution and explore new market to expand their geographical footprint and invest in talent development to nurture a skill and motivate workforce. For the second point is new ideas and product. This opportunity come to the company that always create ways to be different with their competitors. Lately, not lately. A few months, 2 months ago, Berjaya Sompo have created one mobile application, which is My Sompo, that help the users to contact their insurance, if any unpredictable events happen. This app may help the client or the users in renewing their premium or buying a new premium based on their daily life and meet their limit of expenses. If the company take use of the potential that result from keeping strong connection with this individual in developing new ideas, product and service. Berjaya Sompo also able to increase awareness of an understanding about insurance, and Berjaya Sompo also can use their client or agent to gain this opportunity, which is new ideas and product, by as the feedback and improvement that the company need from the client, and make sure that the new product and new ideas meet the need of Berjaya Sompo clients or agent. Okay, last but not least, the last point for SWOT analysis, which is T, stand for traits. There are two traits that I can see from Berjaya Sompo, and I list two in this presentation, which is intense competitors and labor shortage. Intense competitors is a situation where multiple companies and organizations within the same industry or market segment are vying for the same customer or market share. As we know, there are a lot of insurance company in Malaysia, like Etika, Takaful Malaysia, Berjaya Sompo, AIA, and Allianz. This, even though we have positive competition between them, but it also impact the growth of the company in in this market segment, which we try to approach the same customer or market share that same with the other company. So the company can observe intense competition through various indicators such as change in customer preference, fluctuation in market share, increased marketing and promotional activities by competitor, and pricing pressure. So this point can show whether the company being included in this trade, which is intense competitors. So Berjaya Sompo, for my recommendation, Berjaya Sompo should invest in continuous innovation and product development to avoid this trade, like pricing pressure and customer preference. So Berjaya Sompo should continuously monitor the competitive landscape, invest in product development and innovation, and focus more on providing exceptional customer experience. For the second point is labor shortage. Labor shortage that I can tell is being the most threat that influence insurance sector, because there are requirement and certification that the people need to be in this sector. Finding insurance employees are hard because of the eligibility of them are not suitable. Most youngsters thinks that insurance knowledge are not important at all, but in 2021 until 2023. Berjaya Sompo is one of uh, the open up job for the public, and it can be a massive threat about approximately half of unfilled job in insurance company, which is 1.5% of 3.6, especially in life insurance. So I think workloads and time are one of the proof that show show us the insurance industry affected by labor shortage, including Berjaya Sompo. So, for my opinion or my recommendation, Berjaya Sompo should provide program for people out there who do not have insurance background to learn about basic knowledge of insurance, or pursuing study uh, in this sector to fill up the job in this industry. Thank you. For my last slide is conclusion. What I can conclude as an intern in Berjaya Sompo is insurance company helps people out there in lighten up their burdens when they face unexpected event such as fire, burglary and accidents. Generally, insurance company have the duty of defend or pay the legal expenses of an insured who is subject to a legal action for the covered risk. And from what I experienced in Berjaya Sompo, I discovered how an insurance company's operation and procedure are necessary for premium refunds, releasing commission to agent, and going through with investment to maintain the company capital. So I think being an intern at Berjaya Sompo is really give me meaningful experience, even though it a little bit tired, but I can see how insurance industry work in real life. So that's all from me. Thank you.